Welcome everybody, I am the YouTuber here and we're getting set for a new Dynasty mode. I know it's already towards the end of the college football season, but we are starting this Dynasty mode later on. And we will continue the other Dynasty mode, which is SNU Dynasty mode, so the Nazarene Dynasty mode. But we are going to do this one with Liberty Flames, Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia. So our first game against Clemson, we're of course an unranked independent team, so it's gonna be tough. I'll show you the let me show you the schedule before we get going here. So we got Clemson, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, Louisville, Notre Dame, Kentucky, New Mexico, LSU, New Mexico State, Texas A&M, and then you got an off week last week of the season, or towards last week of the season. You got Florida, and then you're off for the last week of the season. So, yeah, that's an interesting game. See how I do. We'll listen to the commentators. For today's game, but we'll go over the statistics after each week. We don't have statistics this week because this is the first game, like I said. I'll go over the rankings and ratings and top players. So 93 overall for Clemson, 68 overall for Liberty, 95 overall for offensively for Clemson, 70 for Liberty, 90 overall defensively, 70 for Liberty. Top players are wide receiver number 2, quarterback number 10, and wide receiver number 19 for us. For Liberty, we are the away team, of course. We have Gandy Golden, number 11, the wide receiver. Wells, the right end, number 54, and Probert, the kicker, number 10. One's 81 overall, one's 80, and the other one is 70 overall. So let's listen to the commentators and I'll be back at the game. So let's listen into the audio for today's game.
Glad to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. When you come to Death Valley, Clemson Memorial Stadium in Clemson, South Carolina, if you aren't ready to go, keep your filthy hands off of Howard's Rock. When a guy's on that field, as you see these guys now, they're ready to play some football. That does it for us here on the NCAA College Football pregame show. Enjoy the game. We'll see you at the half. We're in Clemson's Memorial Stadium, a.k.a. Death Valley, for what should be a fantastic college football game. Before we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, zero taste. Enjoy everything. Both teams are on the field, and we're just about ready to open things up. And this season is officially underway. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Well, there's been so much talk about what kind of job that this coach will do. He's been saying all the right things. He's had a great spring ball, a great summer camp of two-a-days. Now it's his chance to show his fan base what his brand of football is all about.
The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. And they make the stop, the 38-yard line.
There you go. Good read by the quarterback to give the offense a new set of downs. If the defense wants to line up and man, work that slant route until they stop it.
From their own 38-yard line. First down. Incomplete. And that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
Tackle at the 47.
A quarterback's best friend is a receiver he can count on to catch the ball every time he drops back to pass.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 47. Throws a strike over the middle. And he's taken down at about the 23-yard line.
Really, there's not much more the defense could do there. There's had outstanding coverage. It was just good execution from the quarterback making the right throw and the receiver going up and making a catch.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 23. Tosses left, intercepted. Good job to pick that ball off.
He did a great job in getting in that passing lane and coming away with the ball.
He's to the 20. And he's finally knocked out of bounds. The 49-yard line. Caught open field. And he tackles him hard. The 43-yard line.
What impresses me so much is the guy's vision. He read the coverage perfectly to find his man for good yardage.
Dumps it out left to the running back. Knocked out of bounds at the 32. We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 32. Gains his way to the 23-yard line. Tipped it to his receiver. Touchdown. And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch.
And he hits the PAT. A quick update now. Here's Reese. The Gamecocks came into the game ranked 8th. A hard-fought game. How high can they stay in the poll? And for North Carolina, their season starts with a win. Leonard's capability in the passing game was evident. He had a couple of touchdown passes. The Tar Heels win it 30-21. In other action, the Fighting Irish come into the game ranked number 7. A lot of pressure on this program. Can they perform under the big spotlight? And for Notre Dame, they grab a W in the season opener. Notre Dame pulls it out by a field goal. Thanks, Reese. 7-0 game here. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. He got hit hard. Clemson's in the driver's seat right now. It's too early, Kirk.
Yep, very early in this game, but you got to love the feel for it as far as they're concerned. They come up with a stop, and then they get points, and they're never allowed to go.
An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
They're already playing from behind the 8 ball, but they have plenty of time to get back in this thing. You know, at that point, I think Brad, the quarterback's just better off just taking a sack. You have to be very careful as you're feeling pressure to throw the ball, just to throw the ball. If you feel like you're not going to be able to make a play, the defense got you, just give up on that play and get ready for the next down.
All it is, he's pushed out of bounds.
He made a really good move at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes all you need to do is throw off the defender's timing just a little bit at the start of the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball at 29. And they get the sack.
Well, this pass rush is sometimes scary. They're really getting after the quarterback now.
He's down back to his tight end. He's taken down at the 40-yard line. From their own 40-yard line, it's 1st down. Fired quickly to the tight end. Down at about the 31. And he's level at the 36. So the sack makes this a 2nd and long. Quarterback all by himself from the backfield with 5 wideouts. And down he goes at about the 25-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 4. So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4. They'll bring him down at the 11-yard line.
That's the kind of rangy flanker every quarterback wants to be throwing to. He did well to make sure he had enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line. And they're in. Touchdown.
Boy, he looked determined running the football. Nobody was going to keep him out of the end zone.
The extra point to tie this game up. He makes the PAT. A 9-play, 84-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown.
Brad, I love these kind of drives. They're old school, grind it out and earn the yards and rip the heart right out of that defense.
They get a tie game at 7-7. They line up to kick this one away. Collier from the 1. He's tackled at the 26. Every drive's important in a tie game. I look for both sides to come out with some urgency. Here we go. And he's tackled at about the 39-yard line. He's at midfield. At the 30, to the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. Oh my, what a run that was.
Oh, I'll tell you what, this kid is incredible. He's got the moves, the speed, the power. He's the total package.
And he tacks on the extra point. A quick 2-play, 75-yard drive. And they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
Boy, that is scoring in a hurry. This offense is looking more and more explosive.
So the score now, 14-7. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Early, this guy headed to the locker room a little bit earlier with that injury. We don't know how bad it is, but right now it doesn't look like he's likely to play any more football. And he's taken down at the 18-yard line.
This is my kind of game. We're getting a chance to see so many touchdowns. I just wonder if this offense can continue the flow that we've seen from the previous 3 series.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their nine. They just need to go out there and play. And he is drilled at the 11. Defense looking for another sack in this second down and long situation. After 1, this game's still pretty close. 14-7, Clemson. Looked like both sides tried to get away with some shoving while the ball was in the air. Here's the call.
Pass interference. Offense.
That penalty will move them back a bit.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
Back to the action now here in the second quarter. Fires it out. He's tackled at about the 19-yard line. From their own 19-yard line, it's third down. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. Inside the 30. Tackle made right around the 18-yard line. So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10. They come out in a 5-wide set. Complete. What a catch. Nice play to set first and goal.
Jenkins on the tackle at the 1 yard line. That makes it first and goal.
And they make the stop at the 1. It's second and goal. Ball on the 1. They go to the run, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss. The offense is down by 7, so this is a very big third and goal. They're on the 2-yard line. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown. He's got 2 touchdowns on the ground today.
This guy has great vision out of the backfield. Even if a hole isn't there, he's patient enough to wait for one to open, and then he hits it.
Will be tied with the extra point. And he converts the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 20. At the 30. Tackle at the 33. Both these defensive coordinators have got to be going crazy right now. We've had 4 straight possessions in which these offenses have put points on the board. This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime. He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That makes it second and 8.
And they hit him in the backfield.
Loss of 1 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
It's 3rd and 9. Ball on the 35. Stays in bounds to make a nice catch. On 3rd and long, they get the first down, but was it close?
Close or not, what a relief it is to the quarterback to have a new set of downs to work with.
Throws it out right to the running back. Clemson will take a timeout. That's their first of the half. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
The offense is trying to get the ball into the hands of the halfback here. He did a pretty good job of getting a few yards, but the defense was just swarming to the ball right there.
There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He steps out around the 48-yard line.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
So we're looking at another 3rd down here. And he throws it away.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
Smith is the punter. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see more and more attempts to create big plays. And he's taken down to the 32-yard line.
32-yard line. That makes it first and 10.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 32. Fires quick after the receiver, and he can't make the grab.
I know this quarterback trusts his arm and his receivers, but he's got to know when not to throw the ball. He didn't have any room at all, and he's lucky it wasn't intercepted.
And he's sacked. The Tigers use their second timeout. Defense hoping for another sack here on 3rd and long. Throws it in a hurry. To the 20. To the 10. He scores. What a play. Another catch, and he's up to 100 yards now.
You know, if you were to ask this defense, who wants to cover this guy, I bet you nobody's going to raise their hand because this receiver is embarrassing them.
Keep in mind, we're still in the second quarter, and this kid is putting up these numbers. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 20. And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Colliers is having all kinds of trouble in this first half. And normally he's having a big game when you're almost at halftime, and he's almost non-existent in this offense. And Kirk, you got to wonder whether he's 100% healthy.
We'll have to take a look and see if EA can come up with an answer to that. But he just doesn't look like himself. I mean, you know, physically, mentally, something just doesn't seem right. And right now, this team's going to have to try to rely on some other players to be able to step up their game and see if they can get back and have a chance to win this game.
We're at the 1-minute mark, first half. Gets it out quickly. They'll knock him down for a loss.
At the 19-yard line. That brings us 3rd and 12.
He gets to about the 27-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. A gain of 8 on the carry. Smith awaits the snap. Oh, excellent punt. Signals for a fair catch. And for Calvert, he's put up good numbers.
Well, this is an example of this quarterback just really being able to go out and show his competitive spirit. And each time he plays, he puts that out on display.
It's hard to imagine what his final stats are going to be. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Tackle at the 39. The offense calls a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining.
First down.
From their own 39-yard line. First down. Let's see if the quarterback heaves it up there and one of his guys can come down with it. He goes downtown. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. We're going to halftime, and we've got a great great game. The score here in Death Valley is the Flames 21, the Tigers 14. We've played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. Offensive coordinators get a lot of attention in college football these days, understandably so. A lot of innovation going on in the sport. I don't know if this is innovation as much as just execution and explosive playmaking.
Yeah, and there's always a rhythm and a flow to offensive play calling, and you can see them when they start to get into it, and everything just goes perfect. And right now, that's the rhythm and flow. I mean, right now, everything that they're dialing up seems to be working, and that's a special skill. It's not everybody can do it. Sometimes you get too creative and shoot yourself in the foot, but right now, passing it will, running it will, really picking good spots for both of those plays. For whether it's a run or a pass, they're picking their spots, and it's working really well.
Looking forward to seeing this second half. I think there's certainly a want for victory.
A want and a need for victory. Some teams need this victory, Reese Davis.
Want, need, got to go get it either way. Brad and Kirk are there to deliver. All right, Reese and David, thanks, guys. Second half action just about ready to start here. Excellent kick. He's to the 20. He's taken down to the 29-yard line. There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing. And a nice catch there before he stepped out of bounds. They'll bring it down at about the 45.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Up the middle for a nice game. He's taken down around the 40-yard line. Here's the halfback. The defender wanted a head start, and they certainly got him for it.
Offside. Defense.
They're giving away 3 yards and only making life easier for the guys on the other side of the ball.
First down and 5 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Brought down right around the 20. And down he goes at the 20. So he decides to hold on to it, and that's going nowhere.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
I'll go back to the run. He'll be stopped in the backfield.
That brings us 3rd and 10.
Looks like he flinched down there on the line.
All-star offense.
They'll line line up for another third down play because of the penalty.
Well, here you're in a third down situation, and then someone makes a mental mistake. It makes your blood boil if you're a coach.
So now it's an even tougher situation after the penalty. 3rd and 15. Deep ball, way out there. He's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
This offense just has so many weapons to defend. They've got some genuine playmakers.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. And he hits the PAT. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He's to the 20. He's tackled at the 30. Time's getting a little bit tighter now. You got to make every possession count. And he tackles him hard at the 23. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long. And he hits it hard at the 15. The quarterback in the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers in the formation. Flares it and almost had it intercepted. Johnson, the return man. Johnson fields it at the 46. They'll bring him down to the 38-yard line. He did a good job there to give his team decent field position. 6 points and a pretty display of passing was a result of their last drive. Kurt, do you expect the defense to take a different approach here?
When this quarterback is on, he is on. It already seems like whatever this defense is trying just isn't working. But maybe if they add just a little bit more pressure, and they might be able to force him into a mistake.
Got an opening. He's at the 20. And a huge touchdown play. He makes the PAT. They line up to kick this one away. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 20, and he's taken down at the 21. Clemson's got a little Jekyll and Hyde thing going on here on their defense.
Well, they were on their heels the entire first half. You look around now, they're flying around, making a lot of plays, and really giving themselves a chance to maybe win this game.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. And he's hit immediately.
Talking with the offensive coordinator this week, he told us that he has a lot of confidence in his quarterback to make good decisions. And when he feels like he has an opportunity to put the ball up, he knows the receivers that he can count on to be able to make big plays. That's another example of that. Receiver goes up into traffic and makes a big play for a first down.
From their own 37-yard line. First down. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. Slings it. Tackle made at about the 47-yard line. Going deep. Missed it.
That could have been a huge shift in momentum if they were able to hold on to that one.
Wow, that was close. It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 47. Got hit and still completed it. And they make the stop around the 27-yard line.
This is a great pitch and catch combination, and they hook up here for a big-time game.
Deep pass to the end zone. Picked off by the senior.
I really like this corner's ability to read the play. He shows very good football smarts and pretty good hands, too.
From their own 20-yard line. It's 1st down. Clemson is up 7. He's tackled at the 22.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
And he's tackled around the 20-yard line.
That's also 2 yards on the play. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 20. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. Fires across the middle. He's tackled in the open field.
Number 7 makes it 6 ball. 26 yards. That makes it 4th and 4.
Great display of offense by both teams so far. As we head to the 4th. 28-21, Clemson. Into the 4th quarter now, and we're back to the action. Smith is waiting for the snap. He makes it out to maybe the 43-yard line.
Now, this has been a great game to watch. A lot of competitive spirit out there. The offenses seem to be going up and down the field. Back and forth we go. I think the winner will be which defense can make that pivotal stop to secure a victory.
You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. And he just gets rid of it.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball of the 43. Zips it left. And he's taken down right around the 38-yard line.
1st down.
Gets it out to the line out. He's got the 1st.
That's good for a gain of 15 yards. 1st down.
From the 23-yard line. 1st down. And that's a first down. What a play to set him up with a first and goal. So here we go. First and goal, and a field goal won't cut it. Finals back. Tackled for loss. That brings up a second and goal. 6 yards to the end zone. And he's in there. Touchdown. He's having quite a game. 3 rushing touchdowns now.
This offense is going to need this guy to run the ball well because this game is as close as it gets.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. And he adds the extra point. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He just drills this one. He's to the 20. Tackle at the 32. I have a feeling we haven't seen the end of the fireworks today.
At the very least, they've got to get in the field goal range. Once they've done that, they can think about taking a few shots into the end zone.
This is when things get a little prickly. You need your playmakers to really come through here. Less than 3 minutes in the game. Tackle after he can pick up. Nelson picks up about 7 yards on the run. Nice run up the middle. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch. Tackle after a decent run up the gut.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
And he's knocked down immediately after the catch. First and 10. Ball on the 21. Pass complete and taken down immediately.
2nd and 3.
They go to the back, and he's hit immediately in the backfield.
And he lost us 2 yards on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
From the 16-yard line. 3rd down. Under a minute left. Just a tremendous job by that defense, and their coordinator did a super job there to keep it this close in this ball game, and now the offense has got a chance to win it. Kicks away, and he's got it! Game over! And that gives them the lead.
I know that I call kickers head cases, but this kid isn't one. It's like he doesn't even feel the pressure.
Colliers' miserable day comes to an end, but hey, the important part is they got the win.
And you talked about a day to forget as far as his individual performance, but the big thing is this team was able to win the football game and able to overcome his off day.
28.
That brings this broadcast to a close. For EA Sports and Kirk Street, I'm Brad Nessler. We'll see you soon for another edition of NCAA Football 14.
Well, that was a disappointing loss. Barely, though. 31-28. Wow, we played really well, considering we were playing against a ninth-ranked team at their stadium. Yeah, we may be going one. We may not be able to see it, but we got 11 more games to go. That is why you play both games on the schedule. And it can get better. From here. Well, maybe I said get better from here, but then again we're playing Alabama next, so I don't know what to say on that. It's just I don't know. We barely beat Clemson though. We barely beat Clemson. We had ball first, by the way. Could have scored first and then had an advantage over them, but they get that last minute field goal to win it. So could be worse. Could have been worse. See how we do against Alabama on the road at Bryant Denny Stadium. I don't think they've ever successfully to beat Alabama as a team, but that doesn't. I can't. We'll see what happens. We're on one way. It's not an easy schedule by any means. Let's look at the schedule again. I said, lost to Clemson only by a field goal. Then we got Alabama. Gonna be a tough game. So will Georgia. Georgia didn't have a game till week 3, I guess. Or did they have a game this week? They had week 1 off. But let me make sure. No, they lost to Georgia. Let's look at the top 25 and see, because that'll make it whether they were playing or not. Georgia was off. Alabama beat Virginia Tech 26-14. Ohio State slammed Buffalo 49-0. So they're second. Stanford's third with heading off week now. Says they State's next. Then Texas A&M plays out FCS Southeast team, and then Georgia takes on South Carolina in this second, and then Oregon had a monstrous win, 56-0 against FCS Southeast, another FCS Southeast team. And then Notre Dame beat Temple, but barely. To number 18 Michigan. Is this week. They beat Temple. Then, of course, Clemson beat us. This week. Toledo got blown out by Florida 45-6. I'll take Miami next. And then Louisville, they were 11th. They're up now 10th. They were off. So they got Virginia Tech, lost to Alabama today. So the OU at 13th. They're there. And then Florida State, then TCU, then Texas, then Boise State, then North Carolina, then South Carolina, then Michigan, then LSU, then UCLA, then Kansas State, then Nebraska, then Oregon State, Ole Miss, then Arizona State. Wow. That loss of Oklahoma State to knock them playing out of the top 25. So we'll see how it goes in the game against Alabama, but we lost to Clemson. That's a tough loss, but it's a easy, it's understandable for Clemson being a tough team, and I was at Clemson, so we'll see how we do against Alabama and Tuscaloosa, but in Dynasty mode, but NCAA Football 14 is Dynasty mode, but I said it's going to be it's going to be tough. Not an easy task against an unbeaten number 1 team. If we can knock off the number 1 team, I think we have a chance of doing it. because we almost beat Alabama. I think if we had more time, I think we could win. I don't think we can do it in the 5 minute quarter that we played. If we had more time in this game that we just got done playing, I think I would have won. But having said that, we will up the quarter length so we can have more chances of winning. Hopefully, we can get the ball again. Hopefully, we can lose the toss or even win the toss and get the ball. I don't know if it's better to get the ball first or second in this game. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll think about it. But that'll be our next game. That'll be we're gonna do that actually tomorrow. So we're gonna be doing. I know we're behind, but we're gonna try to get time. We're gonna do week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I think 11. Get to week 11. I think we're to week 11 in real life fellowship. Let me check. Before we end this video. Yeah, week 11. So we gotta get to week 11, and we can do that. Well, I don't know if we can get that. That's long. So what was some that's off? Some of that's off week, so we'll skip off. Uh, so that'll do it for me until tomorrow for week 2. As Thursday, then Friday's week 3, week 4, Saturday, Sunday. See here. Is 5. Week 6 is Monday. Week 7 is Tuesday. Week 8 is Wednesday. Week 9 is Thursday. Week 10 is Friday. Week 11 is. Well, sometimes it's gonna be off week, so we can get it done. So we'll keep on playing each day and try to get caught up to the week that we're going to be on, which probably will be week 12. So, and then we will go from there. So, and then we'll also continue in the 14's other dynasty. My other dynasty mode is. I will also continue my other NCAA dynasty mode for Southern Nazarene University (SNU), and a dynasty mode in NCAA Football 14, and that's of course this one. So until next time, keep on you doing, everybody. We'll see you next time.